In the beginning, God created the world. In just 6 days, He made everything we see around us, all the plants and animals and even people. And He did it all with a word. We read about this in the first 2 chapters of Genesis. We see how everything began with nothing. There was no light, no air, no land or sea. But then God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. He separated the light from the darkness and called them day and night. Then He made the sky and the earth and everything in them. On the second day, God said, "Let there be a dome in the middle of the waters to separate the water from the water." And that's how dry land appeared, and the seas were filled with fish, and the birds flew overhead. On the third day, God said, "Let the land be covered with plants, grasses, shrubs, and trees." And that's when all the animals came out of the water, the big ones and the small ones, the birds and the bees. God made all kinds of animals, but none of them were like Him. They didn't have a soul. Only humans would have a soul. And He made the first human, Adam, from the dust of the ground. God made him a little lower than the angels, the highest of all His creation. And He placed him in a garden, the first home for the first family. It was called Eden. There Adam lived in harmony with God, walking and talking with Him. But Adam needed a helper, someone to share his life with. So God made him a wife. Her name was Eve. Together, they took care of the garden. They enjoyed all its beauty, all the different kinds of trees and flowers and plants. They could eat the fruit from the trees, but they were not allowed to eat the fruit from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, because God said not to. Now, this is important. The first home of the first family was a beautiful place. They had everything they needed. They didn't need anything else, and they had a close relationship with their Creator. They could talk to God. In fact, they could hear Him walking in the garden, and when He asked them a question, they could answer Him. As we continue our journey through the Bible, we'll learn what happened next and why this perfect world turned upside down. But for now, let's remember these important truths. God is all-powerful. He created everything in order, and He made the world beautiful, full of wonder and harmony. So let's take some time to thank God for all the wonderful things He has made and for giving us life. Let's also remember that God made us in His image, the highest of His creation. And He gave us the freedom to choose between right and wrong. It's up to us to choose what we will do with our lives, whether we will follow God's laws and live according to His word, or do our own thing and live however we want. The choice is ours. Thank you for watching this episode. If you want to know more about God's plan for you and how you can have everlasting life, please write us a comment below. We'd love to hear from you. Also, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next episode.